Well, YouTube, this shall be my first vlog. My first vlog. Not blog. It's a vlog. And I'm going to try my hardest to look here at the camera and not here at my monitor. But I want to make sure that I have this framed appropriately for y'all, so you catch all of the things. Right now I'm using my iPhone 16 Pro Max and this monitor by New Mova that I found on the TikTok shop. I will talk about that later on. But yeah, this is gonna be a quick little vlog to introduce myself. My name is Doechii, but I go by the name of Zay a Queen. I am a multifaceted artist with my specialty being in vocal music. I'm a singer-songwriter, performing artist, and a pole dance artist as well, among many other cool creative things. I am a self-proclaimed weirdo as well. Lately, I have been reading up on this book called The Artist's Way. You may have come across it or heard about it from some pretty spectacular individuals lately, or you may have come across it a long time ago. It is a pretty old-ish book. It has been around for a while. It has catered to a lot of people. It has helped quite a few artists develop and recover their artist self, and I am now one of those people. I am one of those artists. I am on week 1, and although this week has been extremely busy for me, because not only am I a music major, music artist, I am also a birth justice advocate. I am a birth worker. I'm a doula and lactation specialist. So on the side, I support families during their pregnancy, labor, delivery, and postpartum journeys. And this week has been one for the books, to say the least. But here I am on Sunday evening. I have a lot of things to catch up on, and today I am taking myself on my first artist date, and I'm going to go to Dollar Tree right now because unfortunately Hobby Lobby is closed on Sundays, and I didn't know that until this morning. I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby and get me some cool crafty stuff, but I will settle for Dollar Tree's now $1.25 line of craft items and cool little childlike artsy things. Get some sparkles and some stickers and cards and whatever else I come across, whatever else the kid in me jumps out at. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna put myself on a little budget. I'm gonna say $10 to $15 because I'm not gonna overdo it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and save Hobby Lobby for week 2. So let's do that. So I accidentally just cut off the camera because I thought I could play my music at the same time, but I can't. So no music this car ride until I figure it out, because I've been sitting in this driveway for 10 minutes now and I could have been at the store already. So let's just go to Dollar Tree and I will chat with y'all. This will just be who knows what you're gonna get, but we're just gonna chat. Okay, it is what it is. This is the no judgment zone. This is a judgment free, okay, judgment free space. Everybody is weird. I have already shared with you that I am a self-proclaimed weirdo, so take it for what it's worth. Okay, take it for what it's worth. This is your fair warning. You're more than welcome to click away right now, but I encourage you to stay a while. I do. Sorry for the wobble. I have you guys hooked up onto my car sun visor foam mount. I'm gonna make sure that's good right there, so that you're nice and stable. Make sure that's cool as well, so that you don't wobble too much, because you definitely could. But yeah, I think that's good. I wonder where Ziggy Cat went. My little kitty cat, my outdoor cat, has just his little evening exploration. And oh, there he is. I'm weak. He's at the neighbor's house right there. hilarious. Ziggy cat, I'll be back, buddy. I'll be back, bud. I'll see you in the short. Be good. Don't go in there, garage. Stay out. He's funny. He goes straight through our backyard or out of the cul-de-sac to the main road and then over to the street that connects to our cul-de-sac. And he just lost his darn QR code tag collar that also has his air tag on it. And I've knocked on like 2 neighbors' doors and they just be looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, ladies, not just any ladies, but like brown ladies. Yes, I am another brown lady knocking on your door for a cat's collar, but it has an air tag on it. I wouldn't have put the collar on an outdoor cat if I didn't want the collar on the outdoor cat, so that I can, and definitely not an air tag. I just want to make sure he's safe. And if I don't see him during the day or for several hours, that I can at least see where he went to, you know, find his general location. But nonetheless, people are weird, and those people also understand that other people are weird. So maybe I just look strange, you know, posting in the Ring Neighbors app or on the Nextdoor app, or knocking on their door and explaining that I'm here as your neighbor, not as no strange solicitor or out here selling stuff like everybody else does. I'm literally just knocking on your door as a neighbor, so that I don't look like a complete crazy person walking around the perimeter of your yard and holding my phone up hoping to hear a beep from your your fence line or something. But anyway, enough about the cat. I am on my way to Dollar Tree to see what I can find. This week, on week 1 of the Artist Way course, I believe there's a total of 12 weeks. This week is focusing on recovering a sense of safety for my artist child, which in turn recovers a sense of safety for my artist adult, who I am today. Now I knew that this thing was going to fester up some emotions. It was going to take me deep in thought, help me unlock some things, and potentially make me face some things, some experiences, and sometimes traumatic experiences as well, and make me face those head on, being reflections and whatnot. So I was prepared to be in my feels. I'm always in my feels, either way, regardless if I'm doing some coursework or some internal shadow type work or not. I'm always in my feels. I'm just a feely type person. I'm very emotional. And if you're a human and you don't experience some type of empathy at all, I would assume that something is wrong with you. So to say I'm an empath is very, like, that's a broad thing to say. To say I'm an empath is just the tip of the iceberg, to be honest. I feel things deeply. Sometimes I don't even know why I feel them, and I know that these emotions are not something that's carried by me, but by somebody that I care about, or that I am also nurturing at that time, or have shared some type of energy with. Sometimes I might carry that on myself as if it is mine, as if it does belong to me. But with that being said, I knew that this week, with the topic itself of recovering a sense of safety, it was going to send me to all of the places. So like, for example, there is a point where it asks you during one of this week's tasks to list 3 people from your past who have essentially hindered you or your growth artistically and left you somewhat scarred, fearful, any of those things that you see in a negative light, who have wounded you and your artist child in the past. These people are called these people make up your Monster Hall of Fame, is what the book calls it. So these three people for me kind of instantly showed up, and I didn't second guess it. I am being diligent to myself and not overthinking it, because I easily overthink things, especially when it comes to my art and how I am perceived to other people as an artist, and secondly as a human, as a woman, this lifetime. But I knew who those three people were, and they were right there. Two of them, if I were to say, you'd be like, really? That's crazy. Because yes, it is highly possible. And it is also highly possible for these people to also be your greatest supporters, your biggest fans, who will also cheer you on. It's possible to be both at the same time, to be both an empowerer and a hinderer. These two people are two people who literally helped create me biologically. For lack of better words. Two people who helped create me biologically. They took the number 2 and number 3 spot. I'll probably tell you about that one of these days. Maybe not in this video, but one of these days. But that number 1 spot, because it all counts. It all counts. The book tells you that it counts. And regardless if the book tells you or me that it counts, I knew this already. As a self-aware, grown-ass woman, I knew this already. But it's important to reiterate that to other adults who sometimes might feel the opposite or have been told the opposite. But this person counts because it says from your past. There is no limitation on your past except beyond the years of when you did not exist on this earth, okay? This number 1 person was my middle school bully. As crazy as that sounds to somebody, yes. Yes, my middle school bully. Because all of those things that I experienced with her have been nothing but negative. They have been nothing but traumatic. And I mean, my life was literally on the line. My life was literally threatened, and on more occasions than one. I don't mean like, my high school bully, she taunted me, she pulled on my hair, or wrote bad notes about me and posted them around school, or put a note on my back that said kick me, or talk bad about me and spread rumors. Not just that. Not that kind of bully. Given she did that shit too, okay? And I won't just say she, because I wrote about her and her stank ass crew, okay? Because she wasn't alone. She had an entourage, which made the situation that much more unsafe. And if you know me personally, I encourage you not to bring any names up. I encourage you not to say anything, because I don't know where this woman is today. I don't know if her children have access to things or whatever. I don't even care to speak her name. However, if you know me and you know who I'm talking about, I have no reason to lie. You probably have witnessed it at one point in time. But you know where we are from. You know how we grew up. So, for those of you who don't know me and don't know about the community and the environment that I grew up in, for lack of better words, it is a place that can consume you and make you feel like you don't deserve to be anywhere else, let alone deserve to explore the gifts that the Creator has bestowed upon you in the middle of homeliness, of detriment, of poverty, of drug abuse, of everything. Let alone be able to flourish in the middle of it, okay? I am everything I have today. Everything I am today, I got that shit out the motherfucking mud. With nothing to my name except a daddy in debt, a daddy fighting bankruptcy, a single mommy, recovering from debt, on welfare, and being paid way below what she deserves, even though she did the work of herself and 100 other men. Everything I got it out the mud. I chose to go to school. I chose to study, get good grades, be respectful to my peers and my teachers and my parents. And on top of that, I was blessed with a God-given talent. And some might say I was pretty. But physical appearance alone, I never bothered anybody. As a young kid, I was just curious, willing to learn, willing to explore, and I just wanted to perform, create my art, sing my songs, and make people happy. But happiness disturbs the spirit of misery. Happiness disturbs the spirit of evil. And sometimes evil is literally is instilled in you. You might not be born evil, but evil can be taught and picked up from people that we associate ourselves with. And it is so unfortunate that I came across so many evil people as a child, as a teenager, and a young adult. Still today, but not so much, because now I will beat your ass, and think about that shit later. Excuse me, I'm not sure if I can say it on YouTube, but I will beat your ass first and ask questions later now, because I ain't got time for that shit. But some of those situations really put me in traumatic positions, and trauma molds us each and every day. No matter how long ago that traumatic situation happened, it continues to mold you. It continues to build walls and cages up around you that makes it seem like the key is non-existent. It does. So regardless if a grown-ass person says, why are you still bringing up stuff about your middle school bully? Like, why does that even matter? And why are you talking to people about it at that? That's childish. Grow up. No, it's not childish. It's learning to become a self-aware grown-ass adult and realizing what and acknowledging how those traumas affect you as an adult. I am so thankful that I have no issue with recognizing my traumas, some of my traumas, not all of them, but recognizing when things hinder my growth as an artist and as a human being. They shape me into shapes that I didn't see myself fitting into. But also in the same notion, like, they give you keys and tools to change the trajectory of certain paths. And I took it upon myself to make sure that I noted all of that. And as childish as it may seem to someone, the next person, I could give a fuck less. Pardon my French, I could give a fuck less who feels some type of way about me naming my middle school bully as my number one person in my Monster Hall of Fame. I really could. I truly could. Because that stank hoe not only verbally bullied me, but her, along with her friends and some family, followed me through school, physically assaulted me, told me to unalive myself, just threw out all of the blurts, all of the things that I kind of tell myself today, like, nah, you're not good enough, you're not all that, you don't know what you're doing, you don't deserve X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third, all of the things that a young artist exploring themselves, that a 13-year-old kid would tell themselves going through middle school because they felt like they didn't fit in, they were the oddball out, when in reality the other kids were just jealous or afraid that that kid would surpass them in something that they didn't have the balls to take on. I named her number one. She followed me home. Her friends and family followed me home on my school bus, the bus that they didn't carry, they didn't ride, followed me home, and literally my life was in their hands, and on more occasions than once, like I said earlier, to the point where I could easily not be here talking to you about this or going on this artist way journey. Easily. But I won't get too deep in that today. If y'all want to hear more about that one day, feel free to drop it in the comments and let me know. But yeah, today I am recovering a sense of security for my artist self. I have made it to Dollar Tree. I have made it to Dollar Tree. Hopefully you can see. Or shall I say $1.25 tree, because almost nothing in here is $1 anymore. But I have made it here. I am going to go in and pick up some cool little trinkety type things, maybe some stickers and whatnot. I don't know. And if I can record while I'm in there, I'll record while I'm in there and show y'all what I get. And before I go inside, well, I won't, because again, I'm posting this on YouTube today. I'm still trying to get it together, y'all. I don't have it all together. Sometimes I might sound like it, but I don't have it all together at all. But yeah. And sometimes I might ramble. I'm gonna throw that out there too while I'm thinking about it. I might ramble a little bit, go into a tangent, and low-key forget how I got there. So you might see a small pause unless I chop it out, but I'll get back to where I came from. Just ride the wave with me and we'll make it make sense. So yeah, I'm gonna get it together. But yeah, let's go inside a Dollar Tree and see what Artist Child can find today for our artist date. Okay, come on. Okay, Dollar Tree it is. Definitely gonna get the purples. That's my favorite color. I'm literally gonna grab everything that kind of like jumps out. Three. Those. Save a couple. Oh wait, where am I gonna put them? I don't know. That's Elijah's birthday. I'm throwing a party for her up at by my board. Excuse me. Should I get a pizza? It's kind of cool. It's $5. It is extremely hard not to come down this toy aisle and pick out something for my son. But I'm here for me. For me! When I get back to the house and see what's what. So, until